Hi, I'm Bonnie Tompkins, and my husband Bob and I have been Spooky 2, Mirrormate, and MicroGen users for quite a while. MicroGen we bought when it first came out, and we've been happy with it for the most part, but let me explain. To use it, I switched to a homemade pouch so the wires could come out each end and then the cable down below. It was easier than the lanyard for me. Then I also, for like my knee, adapted one of the Mirrormate Mini Magic pads and made a little pouch, and I use that for my Mini Magic and my MicroGen when I'm using it like on my knee. We also use the MicroGen for imprinting crystals, where we connect it with our frequencies, we fill it with water above the TENS pads, puts the crystals in, and we let it run through the frequencies to imprint them. We've used the MicroGen for our knees, for, let me see, I got a list here. Hammer toes, for my arm and elbow, for our shoulders, for the liver, gallbladder, and again, like I said, imprinting crystals, and I'm sure there's other things we've used it for. We use it for blood purifier, and just love it for that. We love the zapper, especially with the days before a full moon, during a full moon, and after the days of a full moon, and you can feel things happening. Also, the high and low power are wonderful choices, depending on where you're putting the TENS pads. We also like using the HeaWea software, but it's great that John went and did the Spooky 2 software there, where you could connect your MicroGen to that and change something there too. So it's just wonderful that way. Now, I would like to address the one but that we have and how we've tried to solve it. As you know, some of the cables that they came out with, the TENS pins, keep on pulling out the pin at the end, because typically, from our research, TENS pad pin should be 2 millimeters, because that's what all the pads are made for, but somehow with the spring, they're at 2.3, and that causes it to not come out as easily, and then when you do try to get it out, or we've tried to super glue them and stuff, it eventually pulls the guts out from inside there, and it makes it malfunction. So what my husband has done, and he knows how to solder. I don't, but he knows how to solder, and he has taken TENS pins from other TENS wires that we purchased on Amazon, and he cut them and he soldered them onto a new power cable here, so we can easily put it on and take it off without having to lubricate it. We do lubricate the other ones, but that was not effective after a while either. Another way we tried to solve that issue is to buy extension cables, but we bought some and we found that because of the length, it's almost 5 feet, and because of the thin wire, we do have some line loss, which is not exactly what we were looking for. The last resort we have come up with, and this is what we're looking for to buy instead of having to make them on our own, but if we have to, is permanent adapters. So we have the one end is the standard 2 millimeter, and it goes on and off very easily. The other end would go, this is a brand new cable here, and it would go on the end here and stay on. We never take that apart then. So we don't have the issue with it coming out and ruining the cable. Now, my husband did test these and we didn't find any line loss. So that is what our hoping. See, I can easily change out these TENS pads. Yes, I know that if you're walking around with it, you can, or laying on it and you roll on it, that possibly you could wind up having your TENS pad come off, but I'd rather that than pulling the guts out of my MicroGen or the cords. So overall, we're very happy with the MicroGen. It's just we're still looking for that permanent solution to the problem we've had with the TENS pins, but it has definitely helped us with a lot of our health issues, and we love continuing to use it. Thank you.